You cannot wait and tell me something. Because then I just like, um, I thought everything was okay. Oh, I had to say this.
It's okay.
It's on fire tonight. Next level passion, take you higher tonight. Kiss you below the navel, make your fires ignite. Your body dope and every lick it gets me high as a kite. Wrap the scarf round the wrist, told me tie up tight. Poke the tip with my teeth while I'm making the knot. Face down on her knees like she making salad, so I could tickle on her fanny while I'm spanking her box.
The tip is getting higher. Our love can start a fire. The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever. The tip is getting higher. Our love can start a fire. The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever. Imagine that I run into this guy who do exactly what I need and how I like. And I ain't have to tell him once or twice. He knew just what my body needed. The tip is getting higher. Our love can start a fire. The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever. The tip is getting higher. Our love can start a fire. The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever. Take my eyes when I say I was in for a surprise. Wasn't expecting all of that, you know I tried to take it all, but damn I almost died. Shit on and morning, noon and night. The tip is getting higher. Our love can start a fire. The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever. The tip is getting higher. Our love can start a fire. The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever.
Hot enough to make the blood boil. Feel the temperature rising as I rub on you. Part your thighs while I rub oil. And hit you with this heavy D like I got nothing but love for you. Ecstasy is all I want for you. You fuck with ecstasy, yeah, I got one for you. A shot of Remy, popped a triple stack. Popped it off, doubled up, then we tripled back. See, she ain't with the cuddle up, so we skipping that. I'm gently rubbing shea butter where her nipples at. They percolating from the breeze, got the window cracked. She cracked open the Dutch like where the endo at. Took a pull, blew some in my face, mixed the Remy with Red Bull. Needed something to chase tonight, we leave nothing to waste. She spread her legs, grabbed my head, said it's something that I want you to taste.
The tip is getting higher. Our love can start a fire. The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever. The tip is getting higher. Our love can start a fire. The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever.
Yeah. I guess this is what I get my puff daddy on, huh? Yeah. And you don't stop, cause we can't.
Welcome in. Smoke session again. A little quick talk, man, for the afternoon. Uh, I think Fridays I'm gonna be freestyling and just popping shit. Al Money, about to light it up. We we right here. Yeah, and if you're a boxing fan, I don't know how you don't smoke out of these, baby. They the best papers out. He got two different types. But anyway, as we get down to the nitty gritty, we have two big cards coming up. One tomorrow, and then we have the ESPN card coming up with Anyway after Christmas, going for Undisputed. I like that Aaliyah shirt.
Hallelujah.
But we do have this card coming up, right? And in the chat, feel free if you want to, talk about that. But I'm here because of recent events, right? Now, Snoopy, I can see he's a big Devin the Dream Haney fan. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of time on that, right? Stop ducking Devin, right? I'll be truthfully honest with you. I'm done. Snoopy, my nigga, I am done with who to believe, this, that, and the third. I did this shit for 4 or 5 years with Bud and Earl. I'm done. I'm exhausted, tired. If the new era wants to do this shit, feel free and go right ahead. I can't do it. They're gonna fight. They're not gonna fight. Once you go professional and the business aspect kicks in, like yesterday when I was talking to Armand, we was talking about Big Baby. When the business aspect kicks in and you got to be cold-blooded and stern with a person that you was just out to dinner with, or they invited you somewhere, and you got to turn around and be cold and stern with them. And then right after that meeting that you were cold and stern, they're a completely different person. They're inviting you out. They're asking how your kids are doing, or your family, your mom, or your dog. Everybody can't deal with that. So when it come down to Tank and his team and Devin and Bill, I just can't, bro. I am tired. My head hurts behind these niggas. Like, I got real shit in life to come on. This don't pay me, right? So first of all, this don't pay me. I do this because I like to do it. I like to interact with the few people that actually pull up. And I only have I haven't paid for much. I haven't paid YouTube anything, so they don't let my subscription go more than 125. So technically, I'm at a good percentage. If I have 5 people in the chat, I mean, I speak to 5% of my audience, where you have people that have hundreds, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100,000 people in the chat. And I mean, they have subscribed to them. And when they go live, they don't have more than 200-300 people in the chat. That means you have 2 to 3% watching you. So you have blown up numbers. and your numbers are blown up afterwards with your views. So I don't make any money off of this. So me giving, like, I trust and believe, I think long and make sure that I'm like, yo, should I even do one, or should I like to jump on somebody's shit, give my opinion? So me doing this means that I really feel this way. And me personally, I'm done with the Devin Haney, Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, Tiffany Lopez shit, bro. I really got other things to think about. My old lady's pretty. I got 3 kids. 2 still go to school. 1 grown. I got friends, family, shit like that. Like, I don't have time to just be sitting here going through X and Twitter, seeing who tweets and who did that. I don't even care unless you're fighting. You're not saying that you're fighting. I don't care. So this person don't want to fight. This person ducking this person. This, that, and the third. I don't care. We should, as a society in the West, we should be able to use our common fucking sense and know what is what and who is who. Because you can say stop ducking Devin. I can go on YouTube and click H Money and it's a Kill Devin campaign. I can go to BFTB and there's a campaign for Devin. I can go to Knockout TV and there's a campaign for Tank. I can go to this one, I can go to that one, I can go to this one, I can go to that one. Till they actually make the fight, I don't really give a fuck anymore. It don't mean nothing. Having insider information, giving you the best inside information, that shit don't matter. People gonna believe what you believe. Remember, I'm the one that gave you the shit on Earl being hit by a car and doing all this extracurricular shit outside of boxing. Anybody want to believe me? Anybody want to come over here to where the teams I was at and start listening to us? We have hundreds of people in our chat. No. So people believe what they want to believe. So when it comes to that shit, I'm not doing it again. I'm exhausted. I really am. Be right back. Hold on. Need some ice. Okay, I'm back. You still here? That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So I don't care about none of that shit no more. I do have, when it comes to Wild and the Bomb Squad, I do have Wild winning this fight, but I'm not overlooking Joseph Parker. He could have an upset. I really think so, but I'm not counting out. I'm not overlooking any fighter. This is a card. I think I'm gonna try to talk with, and she's right across from me right now. Y'all can't see it. I'm trying to talk her into us getting this fight card because I'll be real with you. The last technical fighter she gave a fuck about was Floyd Mayweather. It's the last technical fighter she gave a fuck about.
I don't think that is.
It's not technical. You said you don't want to see no technical. You want knockouts. You don't want to fall asleep during the card. So you need excitement. You need somebody to get knocked on their ass, or at least a toe-to-toe battle. So if you're not a student of the game, and know about and care about the sweet science. If you want to see a motherfucker knocking on their ass and you willing to pay your money, you gotta have some motherfuckers get knocked in their ass. This is a card. You know what? Here's why we can say, you know what, Snoop? This is why we can say, Blunt, yo, babe, we getting this card. Babe, this shit's only $40. We getting the card. That's what these bitches is. Give me $40. Give me $40. Man, shit, I can get Eddie $40. Card of the century. We can actually say that because we are literally, we're not even 25 years into this century. So this is the card of the century so far. And Snoop, I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that, Snoopy. Word of my mother. I give you that. This is the card of the century. People gonna be like, well, who? Well, listen, we got hella heavyweights up here. And I thought I was gonna have to damn put some work in to talk wifey into getting this shit, buying the subscription and getting a fight gonna be less than $70. That's cheaper than the Devin Haney fight altogether. This is different. And shout out to Big Blunts, man. Yo, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Yo, Blunts comes through, and I fuck with the bro. It's been months. I done neglected to get Blunt's number, email, YouTube. I got his YouTube, but for some reason they don't give me, whenever Blunts actually does go live, they don't give me a notification. I really hate that shit. I got his Twitter, I think, but it's like I need more communication with the bro because we be, you know what I'm saying? The shit, it is what it is. Next year, I'm gonna make it my duty to stay in contact and have contact information with the niggas that I fuck with up here, that I find up here, and I'll be like, y'all can fuck with them. Blunts is one on. He ain't nephew or little bro, you know what I'm saying? He just, if you want to say it, you know what I'm saying? He just younger bro. Because trust and believe, just from talking with homie, he's well educated in this thing called life. So he ain't little bro. He ain't nothing. He younger. That's it. And he takes advice very well without having a chip on his shoulder. And shit. And even sometimes I gotta be like, you know what, Blunts, you might be right. You can't have ego in this shit. You gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying? No, Blunts, you gotta have a DAZN subscription to order it. And that's $23. So even with that, the 40 is still cheaper than the Devin fight. Real talk. Like I said, I tried to get the Devin Regis fight, and wifey was like, I don't want to pay for the fight. We could definitely find better ways to spend our money. And I was like, damn. But it's about to be some heavyweights fighting. When she know Wilder is fighting, she knows somebody getting knocked the fuck out. And at the end of the day, that's what she came for, a good time. If she is in the mood to see somebody get knocked the fuck out, and she wants to pay her hard-earned money to do it, that's what it is. I can't nag, beg, force, coerce, manipulate her to want to spend money on a fight if she don't want it, because we spent money on Devin Haney fights, and she was not impressed. She was not satisfied. She was upset. Actually, she looked like a woman that was upset with a nigga that was talking all that shit and then performed. So Devin, you kind of owe me, because I had to go great lengths to make sure that night was fucking fulfilled, because a couple of fights we paid for, you didn't fulfill it, my nigga. And she told me to my face, babe, if it ain't like Tank or somebody like that, I don't want to pay for it. we could get $60. I'm like, babe, something like $60, $70. She said we can get $60, $70 worth of cleaning supplies to make sure this house is clean. You hear her laughing in the background, right? She looked me in my face. Listen, I'm gonna look. Hold on, wait, y'all. She got close to me because I made everything. I said, baby, it's gonna be a good fight. He's fighting somebody that's gonna crack. He gonna really have to show his skills. He moved up in weight, so he should be healthy. He may even get a knockout and everything. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. She was like, "You was just talking shit about Devin not too long." I was like, "I know, but now he moved up in weight, and I really want to see what he's gonna look like because he maybe he can defy everything I was saying." You say that free link be working like a motherfucker. Yo, listen. Blunt. She looked right at me like this. I'm gonna look into the camera. I'm gonna cut the light on. He looked right at me and said, that $60, $70 could be spent somewhere else. We could take that $60, $70 and get cleaning supplies and make sure that we have everything we need to clean this house. What you want me to argue with that? You want me to go into the account and take out money that I know you don't approve of? Like, Devin, I love you, bro, but you ain't worth me getting in trouble with the missus. You ain't worth me getting in trouble with the missus. Because while you getting paid and can do whatever you want, call damn near whatever woman you want to sleep with, I'm gonna be in the bed on one side, mad, and the motherfucker couldn't get none. But I watched the Devin Haney fight. That ain't common sense. Tell you that ain't a smart decision. And she looked at me again, as a matter of fact, and she said, "You could find out everything you need to know in the morning after that fight. It'll be on YouTube." That's how I knew right then. Wasn't getting the Devin Haney fight.
YouTube tomorrow.
Is that what you said?
Yes,
That's exactly what the fuck she said. Well, I could catch it tomorrow on YouTube. Everything you need to see me on YouTube tomorrow.
Why are you telling everybody?
Yeah, I need a free link, though. I got one. I got to get somebody to set this shit up, right? So,
Oh man. Yeah.
so me, you know what I'm saying? Tucking my tail, right? Being like, well, I ain't gonna win this one. Cause you gotta pick your battles. Me being like, all right, cool. I go Showbiz the Adult. Shout out Showbiz the Adult, right? He having the fight commentary. He calling out the fight because he's probably the most enthusiastic person to do the commentary the fight.
And that you would listen to.
I'm listening to him commentate the fight. The fight sounds like it's an awesome fight. Now I'm looking at her. She looking at me like, my bad. I didn't know, like, who knew Devin Haney was gonna be like this, right? Not to mention, for us to get the fight right now, looking at it hindsight, yeah, she looked like she had the smarter decision because we was gonna have to pay a babysitter, drive 30 minutes away to my pop's crib, get the DAZN subscription, and order the fight. So we was looking at $120, right? Maybe more altogether, right? No, we had to have some weed too, so let's just say $150 altogether, right? Because we couldn't get it here because we was getting a new internet service, so they had to give us the new rewiring. So I had to go to my pop's crib if I wanted internet service, right? 30 minutes away. She definitely looked at me and was like, as nice as she could, and gave me all kind of other bullshit reasons and excuses. But what she really could have said, and I appreciate her saving my pride. She gave me everything else in the world on why we not getting this damn fight. But what she really said was, we ain't getting this damn fight.
I'm telling her.
So no. But I say that to say this. The stars don't have to worry about that shit, man. That's just real. I'm gonna just be real with you. The stars don't have to worry about that. Like I said, if she's a star, if you're a star, she'll fuck with you. You may get the damn the call that we can go and watch the fight. But if you just a regular motherfucker, it ain't gonna happen. So when it come to Tank, bro, and Devin and all these people, like legacy is great, but star power in this day and age is everything. Blunts, I'm putting this shit out there right now. That's my Twitter shit, Blunts. But yeah, when it comes to that, that's just how I feel. When it comes to Jamel Charlo, homeboy's a fucking dummy. I talked about it last night. He's a dummy. I don't. Just shaking my head. Let me just. When it comes to him, he's a dummy because he's in the news, so you got to talk about him. Like I said, I apologize a little bit to Derek James because a lot of people tried to put that on Derek James' rap sheet about Earl and Jamel, but like, how can this grown man take care of his own family and babysit these two stupid motherfuckers? He can't. He couldn't. It would be impossible for him to babysit Jamel Charlo and Earl Spence, even though damn, I don't know why you can't. I had a pen. Oh, here you go. Right, that shit down right now, Blunt.
Keep on picking up that fucking pictures.
Thank you, Blunt. And we're gonna leave that there. Man, ain't on the show that. But when it comes to that shit with Jamel Charlo, man, and I would love to keep it boxing. But this card is coming up, but I think every much is pretty much has been said, and I think that now it's just time for the fights. It's just time for people to get it shaken. Copy. Yes, copy, bro. Copy. Word up. But when it comes to Jamel Charlo and what happened with him, it just let me know that he's on regular nigga time. Not real nigga time. He's on regular nigga time. Because, homie, you bragged about it. Oh, that's definitely going on to the on yo Blunt. Say less, bro. Good looking. But when it goes into when it goes to what he been doing and what just happened with him, it's gonna be hard for a nigga like me to give him any kind of props or respect. Look at that fucking number. I think I took that shit. There's another one. I got that one too. Mm-hmm. 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 But yeah, like back to homie, right? Because before I get up out of here, because the kids about to come home and get them set up, might jump back on later. The kid, the boy Charlo is on regular. He's on regular nigga time. This ain't the first domestic charge you got into. You definitely, like in my eyes, there is no doubt that you definitely line your sister-in-law up to get beat up by your fiance, wife, babe, whatever, the one you was with, and then you beat her up, right? To the point, in fact, where you come home days later after you bond out and try to get your boys, you try to get them on your side and say that she's pussy. Of course she's pussy. How would she not be pussy? How would she not be pussy, bro? She has one. You actually believe all that tough talk shit about what she'll do and what she won't do. You actually believe that shit. The point that where you yourself, unless it was AI, you yourself said you described how you punched her in her shit. You didn't even punch Canelo the way you punched, the way you punched her. Her shit swelled up, changed colors, different colors according to you, and opened up to where you could see her open up to the meat, and she was leaking. And you said she called the police like a regular woman. Fuck you think you punched the Black Widow? Hmm? You think you punched Wonder Woman? Hmm? Black Canary? Harley Quinn? That's who the fuck you think you hmm? Listen, bro. As a millionaire, you definitely cannot be on regular nigga shit. Regular nigga shit gonna have you right back down here with, like, you gonna be the one of the niggas that made it and fucked it up. And gonna talk about how you made it. In the next 5 years, and you probably be the nigga be like, yeah, I did this and I did that, and I was moving with this and I moved with that. Nigga, you gonna get dropped. That's real, blood. You making a lot of bets, then that's what you gotta do. But it's been a bad year for them Texas boys. And I'll just say that. One get smacked, his baby mama get beat up by his by his twin brother, fiance. Earl come clean and admit that he ain't been as professional as he should. Gets his ass whipped. All 3 belts taken easily. Jamel gets the fight that was intended for his brother. Performs horribly, looks like a little bitch. Jamal not only gets slapped, but turns around and admits that he been out here wilding out and bugging and had to get away from Houston and go down to Pensacola and get his mind right. Jamel turns around and Ike Turner, his fucking fiance, woman in his life, wife, whatever you want to call it. Not looking good for them boxing boys in Texas. Frank Martin turning down his biggest payday. Whew. Ain't looking good, man. Ain't looking good for y'all. A lot of y'all, not a lot of y'all, you 3 boys from Texas, y'all brothers, definitely both Charlos and Earl. You niggas need a mega comeback in 2024. Real talk. This fight card this weekend gonna be the shit. I think the Jarrell Miller, Danny Dubois fight probably gonna steal the card. In my eyes, I think that's gonna steal the card. I give Joseph Parker 45 rounds. He do anything better than that, he really impressed me. Anthony Joshua, Arnold Wallen. If Joshua wants to, he's got to finish Wallen in under 10 rounds. In my eye, he's got to get rid of Wallen. Philip Herkovich, he could definitely put a stamp in the heavyweight division with a big knockout on this card. Dimitri Bivol needs to get back to form and look very impressive. Yeah, we do need that. That's why they both need to look impressive this fight. But Dimitri Bivol needs to look impressive because for what he wants to put on the table, he needs to look impressive on this card, on this fight. The Beterbiev fight for undisputed at 175, that's on the table. The Canelo rematch, because Canelo wants to get his get back, that's on the table. And far down the line, the David Benavidez, if David can't get a fight at 168, go to 175 and fight Bivol first, that's on the table. So he needs to look dynamic, just so when it comes to that. And he, like I said, bro, he has those 3 fights on the table. The fight that we want is him Beterbiev. The fight that would make him the most money is him versus Canelo. If he doesn't want to fight Beterbiev, he can fight Benavidez. So those are the fights that are on the table for Dimitri Bivol. But he needs to look very impressive on his card so he can get his way, if that's what he wants. It is a better fight. It's a bigger name and everything, but it's not on this fucking mega card, bro. Let's go back up to. I'm gonna use your own words against you, Snoop. Card of the century. Card of the century, and Dimitri Bivol is on it. This is probably what he was holding out for if he didn't get what he liked, because he already knew he was going to be getting a big ass check from one of these damn Saudi people, one of these damn kings, princesses, whatever the fuck you want to call them, ambassadors. He knew he was going to get a big ass check from one of them because he was on the card of the century. In your words, I'll leave it up there, Snoopy. That goes back to what I said before, bro. It stopped becoming the love and it become a business. And you would love to give the fans what they want so you could be the fan favorite, win or lose. But they've made it into a business to where if I give the fans what they want, win or lose, the big wigs ain't giving me the paper that I think I deserve fighting you. And they would give me the same amount of paper or damn near fighting a bum. They won't even double what I'm going to get for fighting the fight that I should be fighting for if I fight a bum and it pleases them. Because they may not like the promoter or manager, trainer, coach, media, whatever. This shit is the pettiest of the petty. Listen, we just saw Taraji P. Henson crying. I just had a discussion with wifey on with this shit. We just saw Taraji crying over the money that she been making and what people think she made and what she really got. So what the hell you think is going on with these fighters right here? Tell you what, Snoopy, you see the questions the Zone was asking? The Zone interviewer was asking Shakur on his last interview. See the questions they was asking about Bob and shit like that? Did you see that? So that's what that goes back to what I said about when I look at Big Baby, I look at Jared Anderson, the real Big Baby. And I want him to be the next great heavyweight. Yeah, see, bro, I finally went and watched it. And at a certain point, they asked him about how he feel about Bob, and they try to allure to get to the point of, are you gonna be re-signing with Top Rank, or are you gonna try to go out and do your own thing? And every promoter, like at a certain point, you outgrow certain shit. It just is what it is. Being real with you. But yeah. You go check that shit out, man. Check that shit out. He does the interview with the Ak and Barack niggas on the Zone about the fight and how the injury, this and everything else. There was nobody on Top Rank that could give you that motherfucking interview. You couldn't go any other podcast. All these podcasters You can't go to any other one. You went to the niggas on the zone. Everything is strategic, and it's not just about the love of boxing anymore. Fighter of the year. That would go between. In no particular order, because if we're talking about the year, that would go between Bud, Tank, and Devin. And you can put Canelo in there. But those are fighter of the years for me. You taking the interview at 2:00, or can you reschedule?
I'm just
You have to go.
oh, we didn't have to do
If anything, we got at least like all of the questions before we even have to go. We have to wait.
between like 4:30.
Yeah. So then I kind of gotta wait then, don't I? Then Snoop on some real shit. I gotta wait. But if anyway loses belts, that wouldn't even matter because he's going for legacy and greatness. You got Devin defending undisputed against Loma and winning. You got Devin moving up to 140 and taking the belt from the WBC. Okay. We got Bud answering all the questions at 147. This is what it is. Becoming undisputed, becoming two-time undisputed. Different weight classes, 4-belt era. You got Tank Davis. Okay, you have Tank Davis, 2 fights this year. 2 fights this year. One of the fights being one of the biggest fights of the year. Great pay-per-view numbers. Great for boxing. 2 young studs. Make sure that they got it in and took care of business. And these were 2 of the 4 kings that should have been able to knock off Loma, right? So, but we wanted them to fight to prove who's the best between them. So, I heard. So
Okay.
that was big. So, and Tank went to jail this year. So Tank getting in 2 fights before he goes to jail. One being one of the biggest fights of the year, and another fight being a tune-up fight, whatever. But you add it to your resume. Canelo fought twice this year. He defended undisputed twice this year. he got what you would call, the way that he disposed of Jamel Charlo, a nagging injury or hangnail that you just kept ignoring until you just like, fuck it, I got time for it. And there goes Canelo. And then you have Anyway, who is going for greatness at undisputed in 2 different weight classes after dispersing and dispensing of Fulton this year. So those are my candidates for Fighter of the Year. If you give me any other statistics of any other fighters that was moving, that did greater or better than these fighters that I just gave, that I just called out, Fighter of the Year, because of the significance of what carried on, those are my candidates. So I enjoy being on. I'm approaching the hour. I get my son off the bus in next 10, 15 minutes. He's a handful. Then I gotta get my daughter off the bus 10, 15 minutes after that. Then I gotta run some errands. So I'll be back on later when I have a little bit of time and the kids are, settled in and stuff like that. But until then, man, y'all stay cool. Y'all stay high. Y'all keep smoking, man. And if you ain't going out tonight, you catch me later on, man, and I'll be right on here. Remember, keep smoking, man. Pull up to the smoke session. Holler at your boy.